Hey, what's up guys? Ricky Carruth here once again. Today's video, I want to discuss with you guys the power of the weekly email report that I send out to all my clients. I've been sending this email to all my clients for over 10 years. It was early 2007 when I first started sending this email out. And it started out with foreclosures, a list of foreclosures every week. I kept hearing from my clients that they wanted a weekly list of foreclosures, so I heard that over and over and over again. So I decided to do a weekly report with the foreclosures, and then over time, as the foreclosures went away, it just morphed into just a general market report, okay? And it's very, the way that I do the report is very easy on the eyes. It's not really busy, not a lot of text, a lot of visuals, a lot of great information. And I'm never trying to hard sell them on the email. So it's really, even though it's a bulk email, it seems very personal. Even though they know it's going out to thousands of people, it has a personal touch to it because I spend a lot of time on it personally. But I have hundreds and hundreds of stories about what this market report every week has done for my business. It's really the glue that holds everything together. But one quick story is back in 2008, when I got back in real estate, one of my first sales, I think it was my second sale coming back into the business, I sold a condo for $422,000 at a place called Island Tower, and he's from Louisiana. So this client had a cousin who wanted to buy down here, so he tried to refer the cousin to me. So I talked to the cousin, and it went good. I got his email, we started corresponding. Well, something happened. I don't know when he came down. I think he made it hooked up with another agent or something like that, and he ended up buying a condo through another agent back in 2009 or something like that. And I didn't realize that at the time. So I kind of lost touch with him because I followed up. Nothing came of it, so I just kind of let it go. And then I called them, when I call everybody in my sphere, I call everybody in my sphere once a year, so I would call them and check on them. And they finally told me they bought one at Carruth and all this, and kind of put me off. So I was like, all right, that's fine, cool. I lose deals all the time, not a big deal. So time goes on, and anyway, earlier this year, 2017, almost 10 years from when I first talked to these people and they bought the condo from another agent, they reconnect with me and tell me, hey, we're down here, we're thinking about buying a couple more units. Do you want to show us some? And I'm like, absolutely. And I remembered, as soon as I heard who it was, I remembered the entire story. We talked, they were referred by their cousin, they bought another unit from another agent. But that was fine. So this whole time they had been getting my emails for 10 years. They had been getting my emails. They called me up this year. They want to look at some units. Long story short, we looked at some units that day. We went back to their condo they bought. They listed that condo with me. We sold it in 24 hours for cash for $450,000. And they bought 3 condos, one for $320,000, one for $422,000, one for $425,000. So I sold, it was like $1.5 million worth of property that I sold, and it all came from a client that I lost, and then came back to me 10 years later because they got this email from me every single week. So I can tell you hundreds and hundreds of stories just like this, like buyers who I showed property to that never bought anything, that came back to me 6 years later, 2 years later, 8 years later, and bought something. So the power of the weekly email is so strong and is absolutely the glue. Calling owners and creating lifelong relationships is my foundation. All right, that's like the framework of my career, but the email is the glue that holds everything together. So I hope that helps you guys understand the power of the weekly email, and a little bit about the backstory of what it's done for my career. And if there's ever anything I can do for you, reach out to me. And get out there and sell something. Don't make excuses. Push forward and give it everything you got. Talk to you guys soon.